Hello, and my name is Tim, and I'd like to take a few moments of your time to speak to you about how you can help to raise awareness for seatbelts when you are driving a car. So, a great fact to throw out there is according to the CDC, seatbelts can reduce severe injury and death to up to 50% in the event of a crash. I mean, that's 50-50. It could save your life right there just by strapping it in. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration provides 3 huge seatbelt safety campaigns that are not for profit. The most popular being Click It or Ticket, which you may see, it's on signs all around. And they also do a lot of public advertisements to the public to educate everyone about the safety of seatbelts. They also help promote strong laws for seatbelt usage just to make sure that everyone is aware for the consequences if you are caught without wearing a seatbelt. In order to help increase the rate of drivers who buckle themselves in, we need everybody to take action and make sure that you and your passengers are always buckled up before you put the car in drive. So, I mean, that could be as soon as you get in car, first you buckle yourself in, then you take a quick glance around just to make sure that all of your passengers are indeed buckled in. This can help save you and everyone in your car if you were in an accident. Now, like I said before, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is a nonprofit government organization that has already helped promote good choices with seatbelt usage. So some other numbers to throw out there is back in 2000, they observed how many people were using their seatbelts in accidents when they were in accidents. And the numbers turned out to only be 70.7%. That is really low. That's 40% of people not wearing their seatbelt. But after a few years and a lot of advertisements and education and just showing people what really happens when you do not wear a seatbelt, we've got those numbers up to 90.1% in 2016. That's great, but that's still not 100%. We need everybody to do this just to make sure that everybody is safe. Now, if you decide to take action with your own life, you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that you made a great choice by keeping everyone safe, by keeping yourself safe from the unknown. Nobody knows when an accident's going to happen. It comes out of nowhere. So why not prepare yourself by buckling the seatbelt? It may be a few more seconds of your time. It may be a little bit less comfortable, but it is the outcome of the protection that it provides is far greater than the few seconds it takes to buckle yourself in the little bit of time you're uncomfortable. I encourage you to speak out politely and helpfully, educate anyone you may know, anyone that you come into contact or anyone that you associate with who does not wear their seatbelt, and just remind them what is at stake, and it is their life. After years of humankind attempting to travel in various ways, the seatbelt started off as a patent to keep people inside the vehicle and from falling out. Well, great start, not quite what it should have been, but great start. According to Arnold Clark, a news story website, Volvo was the first car manufacturer to invent the 3-point seatbelt system, which is starts off on the side, and it buckles you in on the other side, and it goes across your lap. And that way it keeps you safe across the chest and the abdomen, and it keeps you in place, helps keep you secure. Now, imagine coming up with an idea such as Niles Bonlin, who was the inventor of the 3-point safety feature, and he actually worked for Volvo. Now, imagine how many lives you could save with that. And after he invented that, that's all he could think about. He actually shared his patent to the world because it was, in quote, too significant not to share. So, because of him, this 3-point safety feature is in almost every car manufacturer out there. One thing I would like to show you is, it's called Crime Crash Log. So it's basically just a bunch of statistics showing the difference between how often crime will happen and how often an accident happens. So there's one murder every 34 minutes. That's pretty standard. But there's one fatality in a crash every 13 minutes. Those are very, very high numbers of crashes. Very high numbers of fatalities by crashes. There's an aggravated assault every 35 seconds, whereas there's one injury every 15 seconds. So very quickly, every 15 seconds, there's someone getting injured in a car accident. There's a violent crime every 22 seconds, and then there's property damage every 8 seconds. That's a lot of damage. There's one crime scene every 3 seconds. There is one crash every 5 seconds. I thought that was interesting to show because it kind of gives you an idea of how many crashes are out there. So, it is something that happens in everyone's life. I would really like it if you would reach out to your local school or clubs to help present in any way that you can, as well as speaking to your close friends or family, and especially new drivers. With these rates going up, we're at 90.1% on average. With those high rates, it's best to keep it that high or above. We need to get up to 100%. That is our goal. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a great night. Buckle up.